everybody. Welcome to the Pick a Pile Daily Forecast for Friday, January 1st, 2021. Welcome to 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. Woo! We made it. We survived 2020. Yeah. All right. I am so happy you are here. My name is Tony, and this is the Pick a Pile Forecast for today. So the way this works is we are going to look at these three piles. You pick which pile or which little stone calls out to you, and then drop down below in the links in the description or in the comments to find out what your message for the day is. Today, we are going to be pulling from the Getting Into the Vortex by Abraham Hicks Oracle. We're going to be pulling from the Moonology Oracle, and we're going to be reading from the Russia Tarot of St. Petersburg. Okay, everybody. Let's see what messages we have in store today. So let's close our eyes and take a great big breath. Let's let it out. And let's open your eyes and see which pile calls out to you. Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Again, that's pile 1, 2, or 3. Like I said, drop down below to the links in the descriptions to see what your message for the day is. Well, welcome back, pile number 1, and hello to you if you are a returning subscriber, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. So let's see what your message is for this first day of the year for 2021. If you chose this beautiful blue lazurite stone, let's see what you got. Up first, oh nice, you got the star. That's a strong way to start out the year. Oh nice, the 3 of clubs or the 3 of wands. 4 of cups, okay. What do you need to release? Indeed, what do you need to release? And lastly, you got number 39. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. Okay, pile number 1, let's look at it. So talking about our tarot here, we have the star and the 3 of clubs. The 3 of clubs or the 3 of wands. So the star, this is about you setting your eyes on the prize and working towards a desire, a goal, a dream that you are hoping to achieve. And this is a dream that may be something you have really wanted for quite some time, or it could be something that's new, something that's just come to you, something that's been divinely inspired, because we do have this 3 of clubs or 3 of wands. So this is about taking dreams and turning them into reality. And the thing is that this dream, even if it was a dream that seemed so far beyond your reach, now something has shifted, and this dream is a dream that you can absolutely see coming true. But having said that, there seems to be some kind of block. Yeah, there's something blocking you from getting from where you are to where you would want to get to where you're going. Let's see what that is. Okay. Here at the bottom, we have, what do you need to release? So that's what's happening here. It feels like perhaps pile number 1, you could be holding on to something that no longer serves you any good. And that whatever you're holding on to is what's keeping you from moving forward in your dreams. You're holding on to something that maybe even in the past served you, but now it doesn't. This is a dream that needs to be let go. It says in the book, it says, the waning moon points to what is falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it is a sign that the situation has peaked, for better or for worse, and it's time for you to go easier. So basically, this card is saying that, you're being very gently suggested that it's something that there's something that you need to let go of and to stop trying so hard. It's time for you to let go and to move on. So something you're holding on to, something that I get the feeling the thing that you're holding on to isn't something that is unwanted. It's actually something you did want sometime. At one point in your life, there's something that you did want, but now you have some bigger dreams, some dreams even bigger than that. And you're ready to see those dreams become a reality. But the reason why you're not is because something that you once really, I think, really did want, something that was a path that you were on even in the past, you're holding on to it, and it's time to move forward, okay? It says, I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. This is number 39. Number 39 adds up to 12. 12 adds up to 3. 3 is when you are standing in alignment with, yourself, your higher self, and creator, and you become co-creators with creator. It's amazing. It says, as you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another that feels very much like it, and usually very quickly. You just cannot get from there to there. To get to where you want to be, to that place of feeling better, you have to reach alignment. You have to reach for alignment between you and your higher self, capital Y, you. Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process. For when you do feel good, when you do not feel good, you cannot be inspired to take any action that will solve problems. So what they're trying to say is so you have a plan, you have a plan, I'm sorry, you have a dream, you have a plan in place maybe to get to this dream, but you keep getting these roadblocks, something hitting you. The reason why you're not getting there is because you're not taking inspired action. And the reason why you're not taking inspired action is because you don't feel good and you're holding on to a bad feeling, okay? There's something within this situation or within your life that has changed, that no longer serves any good, and it's time for you to let go of that thing. And when you release that, when you make room for something better to come in, and you focus on feeling better by letting go of something that doesn't make you feel good, right? Suddenly the thing, when you let go of the thing that doesn't make you feel good, now you have space for something better to come in. And that something better wants to come in. It wants to come in. You got to release whatever it is that's blocking you from getting there, okay? You can't get to where you're going right now. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. You can get to where you want to go. It's just that right now, you have to focus on feeling good. The best process to get to where you're going is, before you take any action, is to get to feeling good first. Because when you're feeling good, then you will find inspired action, all right? So spend some time getting that vibration up today, focusing on what you do want, and trying to figure out what do you need to release to get to where you're going. All right, pile number one, I hope you found this helpful. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or hit that notification bell to find out when I post new content. And I hope you'll have a great weekend, and I hope I get to see you back on Monday. Bye, pile number one. Well, hello, pile number two. So if you picked this pretty little, let me get that focus better. There we go. If you picked this beautiful amethyst, let's see what messages are awaiting you today. All right. Oh, this is right, I believe. Yeah. This is the pile where y'all got 4 tarot cards. You're supposed to normally have 3, but it kept shuffling out 4, so finally I gave up and decided to stick with it. So let's see what we have. Okay, the 2 of clubs or the 2 of wands. The 6 of swords, okay. Oh, okay, the 6 of coins or the 6 of pentacles. And the 8 of pentacles. So you are walking away from something. Whew, you have definitely been putting up some boundaries. And there's definitely a situation that you're trying to figure out how to get out of, get away from. Let's see. Hang on. You also, ooh, okay. You've got that Taurus new moon. It says prosperity lies ahead. And you got number 14, which adds up to 5, which is about changes. And it says, I've never seen this card before. This is the very first time. And I've had this deck a very long time. Babies are thinking and attracting before they are speaking. I've never seen this card before. Babies are thinking and attracting before they are even speaking. Okay, let's just dive into this. So it feels like there's been something that you've been working towards, something that makes you feel really good about yourself. Okay, so here, let's work here towards the back. Okay, so you have the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, okay, or the 6 of coin and the 8 of coin. This is, you know, charity, hard work, diligence, you know. So you've been doing your due diligence. You've been very charitable with your own time and really putting in a lot of work for yourself, okay? It feels like you walked away from something in the past. This is the 2 of wands, the 2 of clubs here. And it feels like, you know, you left something behind you. You had made plans. It feels like maybe you even left home. This is a leaving. 2 of wands can be making plans, but can also be leaving home. And then we have 6 of swords. So it's like, it feels like you left home, whether that's your actual physical home, or maybe it was a job that felt like home, or a community, or a group of friends that felt like home, but something. It feels like you're, well, I mean, with the Two of Wands, this is planning and making decisions. So it could be that you're making plans to walk away from something so that you can focus more on your prosperity. And in fact, yeah, okay, I had to kind of read this slowly. Let's separate these two. And we're going to put, in fact, let's put these two in the middle. Yeah, I like that. I like it better this way. Let's read it this way. Y'all are getting a special reading today here, pile number 2. Okay, so let's read it just like this. It feels like there's something that you need to walk away from. There's something that you've been making plans for a long time now to walk away from, okay? And this thing that you need to walk away from, the reason you need to walk away from is because it's blocking your prosperity, all right? This prosperity is something that has been a long time coming. So you see how it says, babies are thinking and attracting before they're speaking. On the back of this, it says, even though you are only months old in your physical body, you are very old and wise creator focused in that baby's body. And you came with powerful intentions. People often assume that because a child is not yet offering words, that a child could not be the creator of its own experience. But it is our promise to you that there is no one else creating your experience. Children emanate vibrations, which are the reasons for what they attract, even at the time of their birth, okay? And then we have prosperity. So here's the deal. It feels like you have been trying to manifest some prosperity. This is something you have been working on manifesting your entire life. Look at how those two moons are identical in those pictures. And this is Taurus. This is that strong and steady. This is something you've been working on a very, very long time. There's something prosperous on its way. Something brand new even. See the baby? Could be that one of you is having a baby, in fact. But there's something that is of value to you, that you would consider a value that you have been dreaming about, working on very hard, working on manifesting and attracting into your life for a very long time. And it's time for it to arrive. And the way that that happens is that you have to make a plan to walk away from something and stick to it, okay? There's something that you have to leave behind that I have a feeling it does not come as a surprise to you. It's something you've been probably thinking about, you've been needing to leave behind for a while, because then when you shift away from whatever it is you need to walk away from, leave behind, and you start focusing again on this prosperity, this thing that you've been trying to manifest, it feels like it feels like it'd be something new, but it's something you have really wanted your whole entire life. It's coming, because look here. Walk away from that, make space for it to come in, and boom, look what happens. 6 of coins, 8 of coins. 6 of coins. This is the card of charity. This is the card of people taking care of you, or you taking care of other people, or of giving, or your needs being met. And then you have the 8 of coins, which, you know, that's about watering your garden and seeing it grow. You know, this is the fruits of your labor. So that's what you're about to get. You're about to be seeing the fruits of your labor, and you're about to, and it feels like somebody is even going to be helping you out, okay? It feels, because you go from the 6 of swords to the 6 of coins, right? So you go from having to sacrifice something, having to literally sail away, walk away, to being able to be either a benefactor or the benefittee. I don't know. Yeah, the benefactor or the benefittee. Either way, you're about to see the fruits of your labor come to success, okay? So you're about to have, prosperity is on the horizon for you, and I think that all has to do with the choices you make today about choosing to walk away from something that isn't serving you and focusing and getting back into recalibration with this prosperity that you've been dreaming about for a very, very long time. Okay, pile number 2, I hope you found this helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell to see when I post new content. And happy freaking New Year. I hope you enjoy the rest of this day. I hope I get to see you again on Monday. Until I see you next time, bye, pile number 2. Welcome back, pile number 3. Okay, so if you picked this piece of raw and polished sapphire, let's see what messages are in store and awaiting you today. All right, up first, all right, Ace of Clubs. So that's going to be, you know, a new inspiration, a new dream, a new idea. Followed by 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles, and then followed by 7 of Cups. Okay. We're going to be making some difficult choices here. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Just like in pile number 2, they got the new moon in Taurus. Y'all got the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. And lastly, we got card number 43, which adds up to 7. Why do I want the relationships I want? Okay, so pile number 3. This is really an interesting reading. So looks like today you are going to be getting a spark of inspiration, a new idea of some sort. And it could be that this idea is something that you've maybe had come back, or, it's similar to an idea you've had in the past that maybe wasn't successful. And the reason I say that is it feels like this idea, though it is maybe new today or is a new version of an old idea, feels like it's come up in the past and hasn't always been successful. This 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles, this is being kind of left out in the cold, kind of, not getting that charity, that success. And the reason why I feel like maybe in the past, whatever version of this idea you had, or even a dream that you had that didn't come true, the reason why perhaps it didn't come to fruition before is 2 reasons. One, your dreams need a practical plan. It's not enough just to have a dream. A dream is only a wish until you give it an actual plan to make it come true, okay? So it feels like you had a great big dream, but you didn't get really practical and really... dreams are awesome, but very often our heads are up in the clouds. You didn't maybe come down to reality and sit down with somebody and come up with a business plan and make sure that your dreams could be whatever it was, whether it's a business or not. But what I'm trying to say is it's like that. It's like, maybe you wanted to open a store, but you've never even, managed anybody. How are you going to know how to pay your bills and manage people and what it's like to, be the ins and outs of being a boss? That's what we're kind of talking about. Your dreams need a practical plan. The other thing I have here is this new idea, the spark of inspiration. It says, why do I want the relationship I want? So it's like, let's say you have an idea and all of a sudden, this idea comes to you and it seems genius. Let me say, let's say all of a sudden you decide you wanted to open, let me use an old example of something I want to do. Once upon a time, I wanted to open a fitness studio that was based on line dancing. Because I love to line dance, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and in Memphis, Tennessee, people like to go out dancing, and they line dance. It's what we do. We're a bunch of hicks out there. Anyway, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun, because at my age, as much as I like to go out dancing, I don't like to go to bars and clubs and deal with that whole scene, and so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to open a fitness center that is just line dancing, okay? 2 reasons why that dream did not come true. 1, your dreams need a practical plan. I tried to kind of come up with an idea of how that looked and never really got very far into it. And 2, why do I want the relationship I want? Why did I want to open that? So it's one thing to have a dream. It's another thing to have a why. What is my why? Well, my original why was because, I like to dance and I want to go out dancing, but I don't want to have to deal with bars and clubs. But really, that isn't a good enough why. That is a very narrow why. And it's not a why that's self-sustaining, because 10 years from now, maybe I don't like to dance. And now I'm stuck with a business that I don't necessarily even want to be with, okay? My why needed to be because I want to be able to be self-sufficient. I want to be able to pay my own bills. I want to be able to contribute to helping others through making them healthy. I want to contribute to the fellowship and the community of my city, things like that, okay? So why do I want the relationships I want? So that's what it's coming down to. It feels like maybe in the past when you had ideas, and not that they were bad ideas, it's just that one, you never gave them a very practical plan so that they could actually grow feet and legs and, stand on their own. But 2, you never really identified your true why, because your why is going to be your true north. It's going to be your north node, and it's going to be what you're going to keep yourself guided towards, okay? So Ace of Wands, 5 of Coins, 7 of Cups. So it kind of feels like you've had plans in the past, but you've also been kind of your own worst enemy, and you left yourself out in the cold because you didn't, and you could do that again today. That's what this is the warning to you. Your dreams need practical plans, and what is your why? Because if you don't do that, you can't identify your why, and you can't get your plans actual practical dreams, actual practical plans, they're not going to get any further. And this is as far as you're going to go. This 5 of Coins, this 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, being always, out and outside looking in at what everybody else has and wishes you could be, that person having that. So, 7 of Cups. So you're going to have some choices you're going to have to make, okay? That's what Seven of Cups is. This is a little bit of indecision, but it's also about just looking at all your choices and all the opportunities. It feels like you're going to have an opportunity come up, and it could be even divinely inspired. It could be coming directly from you, and you're going to need to make a lot of choices in order to see it come to fruition. If you want to see this idea go from idea to an actual living, breathing, thing, then this is where you need to focus, okay? You need to, one, focus on giving those dreams a practical plan. And two, you need to ask yourself, why do I want the relationship I want? A relationship doesn't have to be with a person. It can be with a job or a place or anything like that. A dream, okay? A relationship is just the way that you interact with something, okay? It says think about what you do want in a relationship and why you want it. Look for those around you who are experiencing good relationships and feel appreciation for them. Make lists of the positive aspects of those good feeling relationships you have spent time with. In fact, one of the fastest ways to make your way to a wonderful relationship is to find any subject that consistently feels good, even if it has nothing to do with relationships, and focus on that. So yeah, like if you're trying to get to a place of feeling good, the quickest way to get to what you want, to this dream coming true, is to focus on anything that makes you feel good and just focus on that feeling good, because now you're feeling good and you're sitting in good vibrations and you're offering good vibrations, and now you're going to get good things coming back to you. And the more things that come back to you that are good and make you feel good, the more willing you are to, work towards achieving dreams that make you feel good, giving your dreams a practical plan, defining your why. Why do you want this? What is your why? Okay? So give those dreams some legs to stand on and make sure you keep your why at the forefront. But don't be afraid. Just because you made mistakes in the past does not mean you have to make those same choices. Make a different choice this time and allow your life to shift in a new direction. Okay, pile 3? I hope you found this helpful. I hope you have a fabulous first weekend of the year. Go out, be safe, and come back and see me on Monday. Until I see you again next time, pile 3.